When I'm sorting through my slowly growing Hot Wheels car collection, I am ultimately separating them into two types of cars: good stunt performers and bracket racers for our drag strip. As widely varied as the shapes and configurations of Hot Wheel cars are, so too are their track and stunt performances widely varied. Some cannot complete any stunt successfully, while others can perform some of the stunts some of the time. But they can all bracket race. First, let's talk about the many ways to acquire cars. On any given day, you can look on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or any number of free classified sites online to find a wide selection of used Hot Wheels and other die-cast 1/64 scale cars for sale. This widespread availability is the primary reason why I'm not buying too many new cars. It is very possible that I will be one of these sellers in the not-too-distant future if the children for which I have set up these Hot Wheels tracks develop other interests. Having said this, there are a few things I am looking for, so new purchases aren't completely out of the question. My most recent purchase was a 4-car grab bag from a local thrift shop which contained these two gems, and 2 other cars for only $1. A solid track and stunt performer and a gimmick car. The other 2 I donated back to the thrift shop. That's actually a toilet car. Stupidest thing I've ever seen. Plunger for a steering wheel. I had to keep it. When I first acquired a few Hot Wheels track kits, they came with a few cars. Thinking that a mixed package like this would be a good way to quickly increase my collection, I almost pulled the trigger on this purchase. What stopped me was when I advanced the images to this one and realized that the most important words in this online listing were right here. Where it might be fine for others, there was no guarantee that I would get anything that I wanted this way. So I decided to check out Walmart instead. So that's today's haul. I believe this will be a stunt performer. It's called Mafasta. Doesn't have any track star notation or anything on it. Why I believe this car will be a great stunt performer is because of how it is shaped. It has a profile that I have found handles most stunts very well. But this is a track star. Generally speaking, they make great stunt performers. A track star will say either X Racers or track star on the card, or like in this case, sometimes both. Walmart happens to sell the same 5-pack at the same price as is found on Amazon, but it is quite a different scenario when you can choose your pack after seeing what's in it. I chose this one because it contains Skate Grom, the little guy on the skateboard that I was looking for. I don't see any potential track stars in it, but I hope to get at least a couple of bracket racers for my Hot Wheels drag strip. If Mafasta performs as expected and I do get a couple of bracket cars plus Skate Grom from this 5-pack, I'll be quite happy. Let's go and test them out. These here are the 5 that came in my package. None of these will be track performers just looking at them. There is a possibility once I remove the top of that. That's a bicycle that's sticking out of the roof. Once I remove that, there's a possibility this may become a track performer. It has the 4 big wheels, which is a good start. I've tried this on the track without skateboard dude on it. It is easily one of the best track performers I have, and the reasons for this are obvious. This unit has a heavy cast bottom, 4 large equally sized wheels, and a light flat platform for a body. Once skateboard dude is removed and his location bosses are filed off, it makes a nice base for an action camera, which is why I was looking for it. I just need the camera now. This one here is called Rockster, modeled after an early 2000s Hummer. It performed surprisingly well doing stunts, but was not consistent enough to be a track star. It'll make a great bracket racer. This one, I looked at it and I knew it was too wide for the track. Now it's heavy on the bottom. It's a cast bottom. It's wider than the actual track, so it won't roll down the track. Oops. There's another one for the donation bin. So far out of the package, we've talked about Skate Grom, the little guy on the skateboard. We've talked about Tour de Fast. That's the little beige colored car with the bicycle sticking out of its roof that I'm going to modify. We talked about Rockstar. That's the Hummer, the red Hummer that performs okay on the track. And Quad Rod, which doesn't even fit on the track. Haven't mentioned Subaru Brat, but suffice to say that it's the blue pickup truck. Doesn't do any stunts very well. It's going right to bracket racing. So let's see how I'm doing with my modification of Tour de Fast. So what I did was I drilled out the rivets and then eventually replaced them with screws that I had pulled out of a computer a few years ago. They actually work quite well. So I took this all apart and I hacksawed the bicycle that was sticking up out of the roof. Then I took a file to the front and I took the point off. And this gave me as good a track performer, stunt performer, as any of the cars that I have. So of the cars I just picked up at Walmart for $9, I ended up with 3 track performers, the ad hoc action camera mount, and 2 nice bracket racers. Check out the track performers in action. I'm never going to be a true collector of Hot Wheels cars, and with the $30 total I already have invested in new and used cars, I will likely just stop here. The whole point of this exercise was to ensure that I had some cars capable of navigating the drops, drifts, loops, and jumps of our various track setups while also having some bracket racers. Now when my grandchildren come to visit, there is a nice little collection of cars for them to play with. There will be one more video in my Hot Wheels series before I return to the kitchen. Thank you for watching, and as always, I hope to see you next time. Bless you.
When stars won't shine for you, and your dreams turn black and blue, on those dark nights you'll be alright, I'll be right there with you. Together we'll see it through. When stars won't shine for you, and your dreams turn black and blue, on those dark nights you'll be alright, I'll be right there with you.